Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining me. We're going to Psalm chapter 27, verse 5. This is another 5 minutes of faith. All right, we're in Psalm chapter 27, verse 5, and I'm talking about finding the Lord in the secret place. I believe this is the most important pursuit in life, in our walk with God, in our activities, and all of our works that we do for the Lord, of everything that we are in the Lord. This right here makes the difference. Finding God in a secret place, knowing Him intimately, knowing Him personally, not just experiencing God in the public church setting. While that's important and it's necessary, it's good, but you cannot stop there. You've got to go home, and you've got to close the door of your bedroom, and you've got to get alone with God, and in that place alone say, Lord, now I want to know you. I want to seek you. I want to hear your voice. God, speak to me here. When there's no one around, I believe in you. Well, in Psalm chapter 27, verse 5, it says, For in the time of trouble He shall hide me in His pavilion. In the secret place of His tabernacle He shall hide me. He shall set me high upon a rock. I want to talk to you about the time of trouble. And we're all going to experience that, amen, times of trouble. But what do you do when things are going hard in life, when things are tough? Man, when we don't understand why things are happening the way they are, and you're like, well, God, where are you? Where's God now? Well, don't you ever be deceived. God is still there. He's still with you. It's the devil who wants to convince you that He's now left you, or that He's abandoned you, or that He's not going to be faithful to His word. That's a lie from the devil. Don't believe that. God is faithful. He said He'll never leave you nor forsake you, and that's the truth. Amen? You need to believe that. You need to act on that. And the way you do that is by knowing that no matter what I'm going through, the Lord is with me. He shall hide me in His pavilion when I'm going through trouble. Find God in that secret place in the midst of your storm, in the midst of your trials. Run to the Lord. Look what it says in Psalm 31, verse 20. You shall hide them in the secret place of your presence from the plots of man. For you shall keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. Yeah, you're gonna have problems with people. Let's just face it. You're gonna have issues that you're gonna have to deal with in life, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. But where do you run to get help? And where do you find your security? And where do you find that place where you can know, no matter what I'm going through, I am not hopeless. I'm not desperate. I'm not broken. I may be down, but I'm not out. It's in the secret place of the Lord that you find that security. That security. I'm not talking about high esteem. I'm talking about high Christ esteem. Knowing the Lord in the secret place. Psalm 61, verse 1 through 4. He says, Hear my cry, O God. Attend to my prayer. For the end of the earth I will cry to you. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For you have been a shelter for me, a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in your tabernacle forever. I will trust in the shelter of your wings, Selah. You know, that means that whenever we're going through hard times and my heart may feel overwhelmed, what do? I need to run to the strong tower of the presence of God. To know that I can go into a place of prayer. I can go into a place, even no matter where I'm at. No matter what I'm going through. I could be chewed out by my boss. I could have an argument with my spouse. I could be dealing with my kids. I can be dealing with someone who's backstabbed me. No matter what it is, I can run to that place in the Lord and say, you know what? No matter what you say to me, no matter what you do to me, no matter how overwhelmed I may feel, my emotions may be going crazy, but I'm running to the shelter and the strong tower of God. He will protect me. He is my guardian. Mark chapter 4, verse 37 and 38. He says, And a great windstorm arose, and the waves beat into the boat, so that it was already filling. But he, Jesus, was in the stern, asleep on a pillow. And they awoke him and said to him, Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing? I love this story for lots of different principles, but here's a powerful one. Jesus was able to sleep through that storm because He was hiding in the secret pavilion and strong tower of the Lord. He knew God is going to take care of us. Jesus had already told His disciples, we're going to the other side. And in His heart, He had settled it. We're going to the other side. Nothing's going to stop us. I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to wring my hands, pacing back and forth. I don't have to run around in a worried, scurry mess trying to figure out how to solve this. I'm just going to sleep because I know God is going to protect me. Man, let me tell you, that's where you find God in the midst of your troubles, where you don't have to worry anymore about your problems. You don't have to be stressed out or anxious over anything because you have run to the high tower, to the strong pavilion of the Lord. And there you find yourself hiding from all your problems, hiding from your enemies in the Lord. And let Him be the one to fight your battle. Let Him be the one to take care of you. Amen. Hope this has encouraged you. Thank you for joining me. This has been another 5 Minutes of Faith.